Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. Now, again, more apologies for the people who tuned in the last 2 days, and the videos were coming up as unavailable. I could have sworn I fixed the problem. I deleted the music folder that was causing the problems from Hearts of Iron 3 BlackICE and replaced it with vanilla Hearts of Iron 3 music, and the same thing happened. I'm 100% perplexed. I have no idea why that's happening, but right now all I did was went through and turn the music off, basically. So at least this video and maybe the next one might have no music in it as I try to sort through the problems and find some music that I can really dub in there. Now, last episode I did upgrade some of my cavalry units here to motorized infantry. So they're motorized infantry, light armor attachment. They have artillery, tank destroyers, which is this 30s, armored cars, which are, I have no idea. Man, that is a hideous armored car. Some horse transport, which I wish I could upgrade, but it won't let me. And division headquarters. What else would we probably just more tank destroyers. Yeah, we just built more tank destroyers here. So we just go down the list and start tacking them onto our cavalry units, because that was the entire point of making those. Let's go to production here and take a look at what we're doing now. Some of the last few infrastructure projects are coming off. These tank destroyers are finishing up. I mean, they're going to go pretty quickly. Ooh, defensiveness for everybody. Good. I know it's going to be awkward with no music. I'm finding it very peculiar, and it's a shame because the music was damn good. I really liked it. But I'm going to have to figure out what the problem was. Like, I went to work. I set up a video to upload, number 6. I set it up to upload. I went to work and, you know, like, checked my phone on my first break and was like, what? All these people are telling me that it's not available in their country. What the fuck? I seriously, I replaced the entire folder with the vanilla music folder, and it's still giving me the copyright claims, and I have no idea why. It's frustrating as hell. All right, so let's start working with these guys right here. Let's see. We got boom boom, tank 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 tank, and this is a tank too. Let's move them off to the side. This guy's gonna need to get fleshed out. It's just our heavy armor, motorized infantry attachment. That's gonna need. I feel like that needs to be bigger, but we only got 4. Or we have room for 4 more. So production, let's flesh this guy out. Let's go to the division, and we have on there right now heavy AA. We have on there a heavy armor attachment, and we also have on a motorized infantry attachment. Where is that? All right, so that's what we got right now. We want to flesh it out. Let's go for truck transport. Let's go division headquarters to get the combined arms. Then we need, let's go, well, what's the speed right now? Speed is slow. Heavy artillery would slow it down even more. Medium artillery would not, though. And then some direct fire in the form of tank destroyers. I'm thinking tank destroyers. That would completely flesh this out. So then we would get rid of this, we get rid of this, we get rid of this. Then we just build this by itself. 15 IC for 80 days. That's it? Wow. That's going to build really fast. I think I'm used to playing as Germany that has a lot, you know, like worse practicals early on in the game. Those things are maybe it's just nothing. Maybe nothing I put on there is just really pricey in terms of what we're doing here. Light armor. See, like, you know what? All of these units could use tank destroyers, too. So we could just start tacking on tank destroyers there. I mean, I really like tank destroyers. I really do. I just find them very useful. I mean, if we go to production, brigade attachment, and look down to our tank destroyers here. Here we go. What's nice about them, they have a lot more strength in terms of raw manpower. Soft attack, much higher. Hard attack, much higher. The piercing attack is exactly the same. But I'm not worried about piercing attack because heavy AA can take care of piercing attack. And right now, heavy AA is actually only one more. And then it also is much more defensive and a little bit more toughness. A little bit more. Air defense is actually a lot lower. You know, it's a vehicle as opposed to a gun, which is easily camouflaged, but it's a lot less soft, and it's also quicker. I really like those tank destroyers, so what I'm going to start doing is adding those on there. And what we need to start doing is paying attention to our garrisons. So we have all these garrison units. And right now they're pretty mundane. And what I might want to do is sort these out even more, because a lot of them are this configuration right here. Garrison, heavy artillery, heavy AT, heavy AA. Good. Pretty good. Let's sort these out a little bit, because, like this one right here, that one's different. And I can make these much better full-fledged units, I think. That would actually be able to stand up in the face of heavy attack pretty well. So we just set these guys, like that one's a little different. The ones that are a little different will move off to the side. The ones that are of this kind of standard. Motherfucker. Why did it do that? Son of a motherfucking bitch. God bless it. For some reason, it grabbed that entire stack and canceled all those other movement orders. That's frustrating. Alright. We're not going to think too heavily about that. We're not going to get ourselves frustrated. We're just going to go through this again. And then what we can do, because it's not going to be that difficult to make these really useful units. What I'm thinking is these are the kind of units stick on the backside of a river, and they'll be able to hold off the Germans really well, in theory. I don't know. I've never played as the Soviet Union before, so I don't know how badly I'm going to get my ass handed to me. Alright, so there's that. We'll just let those guys move off to the side there. We'll figure out what we need, because they have heavy garrison, which is infantry, heavy AA, heavy artillery, heavy anti-tank. That leaves room for numerous other things. Trial of the Red Fleet Admirals. Let's execute these fuckers. Lose another 10,000 officers. Gain unity. Got it up to 71%, and then it plopped right back down. All right. Japanese Kwantung Army intercepted and decoded a message sent by the Russian commander. Soviet headquarters. The message recommended the Russian soldiers be allowed to secure previously unoccupied high ground west of Lake Khasan. Within the next 2 weeks, small groups of Soviet border troops were moved into the area and begun fortifying the mountain. Conflict started on July 15th when the Japanese attaché to Moscow demanded the removal of Soviet border troops. Not even going to pronounce those hills. Okay. Nope. Relations go down. Or agree and they withdraw. I'm just going to go with nope because nope. Because why would I give in? And what we're going to do is start adding these onto my tank units. Like these. Oh, not like you. Not like you. These are my garrisons. My tanks have got to be in here somewhere. Nope. Nope. There we go. That's them right there. Deep. Alright, now somebody on here should be a little bit bigger. I don't know. Who got it? Who got it? There, this guy got it. His combined arms bonus went up, which is good. Actually, tech-wise, a little bit of my Navy stuff's going right now. That's not a big deal. I mean, do I just have to spend, really spend a lot of time getting that officer ratio up? Or is there going to be events that give me officers? Alright, that was depth charge for small ships. Take that off. That's the radio that's about to finish. Troop ship flotillas. Ooh, is this This is stuff that gives me better support, organization. Oh, it's organization and morale and stuff like that. It's actually make sure we do this too. Direct fire. All right. All right, good. And there was something on here. And 1,000-kilogram bomb blueprint stolen. That's unfortunate. Oh, I ran out of spies. Party rally right here. Yeah, gotta take that. The leader speaks. 3 hurrahs for the government. Hurrah. Hurrah. If you don't hurrah, Comrade Stalin. Stalin will kill you. Alright, so let's just zoom down. There's somebody who needs some tank destroyers. Small ships. Take that off. Alright, that's these 2 things that are about to finish up. We'll actually just sit here and wait, because those are going to be done in a few days anyway, on the 4 days and like 8 days, respectively. These things right here, so I guess we'll not wait. Luxembourg is mobilizing. Everybody's getting all pissy. Germany still has the Treaty of Munich to take the rest of Czechoslovakia. So there's still plenty of stuff to do. So I'm not worried about time. Did I actually... What is going on here? I actually have... I have extra room on the production queue right now. That's good for me. That's very good for me. Because what we need to start doing is start building some proper, like, tank divisions. So we're going to go division. Let's knock this stuff off. Let's zoom all the way down, and we're going to start with division headquarters, truck transport. We're going to give some engineers. And let's see, armored car for recon. There's that. And then we're going to go armor. And we're going to go motorized infantry. What's keeping it down right now? What's keeping the speed low? Engineers? Engineers are that slow? I did not even realize that. You know, that's probably why there's armored engineers. Because that's real slow. Truck transport. Division headquarters is fast. Armored cars are 6. Must be the armor that's slow. Ah, there you go. That's the slowest thing right there is the armor. All right, now we can throw on regular medium arty is fine. It's not going to slow us down at all. And we need direct fire. Heavy AA. Heavy AA is probably going to be more useful than actually having the TD, the anti-tank guns. Probably. And it's going to keep us our speed up. Armor, motorized infantry, medium arty, armored cars, heavy AA, truck transports, and divisions. That's 37 IC for 143 days. That's a little bit. But there is plenty of other stuff that's popping off the production queue these days. And we're getting our practicals up, which is good. Exchange IC for research. Oop. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Never. Didn't actually mean to click on that. My bad. Oh well. Whoops. Whoops. Ladle. Why did I say the word ladle? Battle of Lake. Not ladle. Ladle Kasan. Javelin was launched on the July of 29th. 29th of July. Man, this is why I don't record in the PM. Because my brain goes to mush. I record in the AM, normally. Ventuco units took the Soviet command of the Alright, damn them. We lost. We definitely lost. Alright. So these TDs were just thrown onto a lot of different units. I'm looking forward to testing some of these guys out in combat. I mean, these are just light infantry. These are light tanks right here, and then there's some medium tanks, which our medium tanks are just BT-7s. It's pathetic. But it is 1938. What do you expect? It's 1938. Looking for more tanks. Here, there's some tanks. Just scroll down the list here. There's some more tanks right there. Get these guys. Yeah, again, what's good is the sheer weight of numbers that adds on is 2,000 men into a division instead of 400. Definitely gives it a little more weight behind it. Oh, you know what we need to do is actually build city buster units to go with our railway cannons here, which are only 210 millimeter. They're not that big by railway cannon statistics. I mean, look at Germany's. What was Schwer Gustav and Dora? 800 millimeters. That what they were? It was somewhere around there. 800. Right, production. Right, so those will come off. The infantry is actually starting to finish up pretty soon, which is nice. These are going to be really good infantry divisions. What's nice about these is they're going to be giving me infantry practical and tank practical, which I am pretty stoked about. Alrighty, zoom, 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 zoom. Did we get everything? Pretty much did. Oh, there's one right there. No, Odessa. That's not here. Just throw those guys on somewhere else. Start adding them onto the cavalry, which is what I was planning on doing. I don't know if these cavalries are going to get slaughtered. I don't plan on using them like, I don't plan on marching cavalry units against German panzers in theory. But I do like the idea of being able to breach a gap in the German lines and sending those units in to that gap. Maybe not in the, with the idea in mind of actually creating a substantial pocket or anything like that. More of a distraction kind of thing. Throw them in there, have the Germans pull a ton of troops down to kind of contain a breach, and then maybe pull them back. Hit and run. All right, so we're getting that right now, which means we got a Red Air Force purge. Ugh. Oh, it's getting ugly. Oh, we're just purging the shit out of this place. There's gonna be nobody fucking left. Like, I was looking at the leadership points, and I was like, that's not that bad. I can keep my attack up. And then the purge is hit, and it's like, oh, I have to devote everything I'm doing into recruiting officers because, god damn it, Stalin's killing everybody. These guys are the ones getting 10,000 cavalry seems like a lot. I mean, the attachments are small. Just keep them as cavalry. That's what I'm thinking. Well, I don't know why I can't upgrade the steppe horse transport. I'd really love to upgrade those to like frickin' trucks or something, but it's not letting me. Ah, infantry. Nice. So let's start putting the infantry where? Down here is what I'm saying. And these are good units. Infantry tanks, regular infantry, anti-tank guns, heavy AA. All good stuff. Now, these are the ones I was talking about. We've got 26 land units here, and this is what they're made up of. Now, if we wanted to turn these into more effective combat units, we would need to add on 3. 1, 2, 3 more regiments. So right now we're working with garrisons. Boom. We have heavy AA. We don't have, well, I don't have access to, well, we do have that. And let's just say we don't have heavy AT, but we have regular AT on there. So that's what we're working with. We just went through just adding that on, like that. That immediately gives them a combined arms bonus to work with. Although I guess garrison does not count as infantry, which I thought it did. Balls. Like adding an infantry unit on there kind of defeats the purpose of it being a garrison unit. But, mobile recon. Fucking hell. What can we do with this? Because the garrisons have really high defensiveness. See that right here. They can stand in battle for a long time. What else has a really high defensiveness? Mixed support units has a very high. So mixed support units, but they have a build time of 142 days. That's a lot. HQ defense attachment. Motorized infantry attachment. Tank destroyers. Now I'm starting to think maybe that's not the greatest idea in the world. Combined arms bonus is only 6%. It's not very much. Could add on. How? Now I'm second guessing myself because like if I'm building something for it only takes 42 days and you know almost no IC, I don't want to add something on there that's going to take 100 extra days. Garrison, heavy AT. I don't want that on there. Engineers. Some more for assault units. Recon cavalry, is that worth putting on there? They need recon units or no? No, I don't think they do. I think these guys are just going to have to do, they're going to have to be fine the way they are. I mean, I think they'll be effective. I mean, the only way to make them even more, make them really effective would be to go like infantry attachment. I can do that. Infantry attachment and what is this? Mobile engineer support. $113 days. I don't want to add armored cars on there. Recon cavalry, I guess, would do the trick. Now I'm really second guessing myself. I'm sitting here thinking, are these units just going to get overrun and destroyed, and I'm wasting my effort here? I think I'm starting to think more along the lines of wasting effort on those guys because I think they're pretty much as good as they're going to get right now. I don't think they're going to get any better than that. I mean, they could, but it's the kind of a cost-to-benefit ratio kind of thing. What am I going to get putting that much effort into these guys? These are the NKVE ones. So why don't we take these guys and start, and we'll strategically redeploy them right down here. And what I'll start doing is laying out where I'm planning on put my primary defensive positions. That's what we'll do. We'll definitely use them as a, that stopgap measure. Line them up on the banks of the river. Definitely, lay out that line in the sand where I don't plan on falling back from. Because I'm going to give my plan is to give the Germans hell as I fall back, and then just, fall back to a specific point, and then turn around and, go at them. So medium RD, TD, heavy AA, truck regiment. I know who that was for. Was for Mr. Big Guy over here. Boom. Oops, my bad. My heavy tanks. Boom, boom. Merge. You know what this is missing? I completely forgot about that. This guy. Oh, no. Did I mess that up? Heavy AA, heavy AA. Why do I have two heavy AAs on there? I think I messed that up. No, what we need on there is production, grenade attachment, blah, 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 division. Just one division headquarters. Whoop. Up to the top of the list there. That's what that was missing. I think I had an AA on there instead of a division headquarters, and that's what I needed on there. Because that guy doesn't have any combined arms bonus. What is this? It's January 15, 1939. Refit and rearm. Activate historical unit. Oh, I do get a historical unit. It's good. That's good to know. Because I didn't know if I would or if I wouldn't. For the motherland. Whoa. Gonna have to wait on that one, definitely, but it's gonna be interesting. Mighty interesting. And doop. And should I start building the special buster? Are they going to be useful? That's the thing. Are they going to be useful right now? Do I want to devote IC into building these units that might not see a lot of combat? These units I'm pretty happy with. These guys, powerful. Like 6-7, and these guys are 9-7. Yeah. Arty, tank destroyer. I could easily start upgrading Arty to medium Arty. Why don't we... I don't know. I'm thinking just regular Arty is going to be good for my regular... That's a lot of artillery to just go through and upgrade right now. I got to stop thinking in German, you know, everything has to be the best. I got to start getting units out. Nice. Superior firepower. Malicious strength. Oh, there's that. Now, guarantee... Whoop. Oh, what's going on? Fucking hell. The United Kingdom is guaranteed the independence of Poland. Alright, what's going on here? Is shit escalating? Infantry gun advance. I'm wondering if shit's escalating early. Because it's only October of 1938. I should have almost a full year before things really start unraveling. If they go early, it's going to throw off. Ooh, leadership, plus 1%. Poland is mobilizing. There I am. Poland's mobilizing its troops. All right, well, ooh, trial of the Red Air Force generals. Jesus Christ. It's thought 25 to 50% of Red Army officers were purged. It is now known to be 3.7 to 7.7%. Court was understood it was overlooked that most of these purged were merely expelled from the party. 30% officers were allowed back. Execute them. Clear their names. We're going to execute them. Got to do it. 57% officer ratio. Oh my god, that's bad. If we go to infantry, everything here... Oh, all these three are pretty good. So our infantry tech's really good right now. It's pretty much up there. And the upgrades are not really taking that much from... Ooh, what just happened? Oh, it just shifted a little is what happened. I don't know why this keeps blinking red. Alright, there we go. Alright, something else just finished. Alright, TD finished. Good. So the infantry's building, tanks are building. Getting some stuff flowing off the production queues. Now, can I do 8 brigades now, or 8 regiments in a division? Because if I can, that is mighty interesting. Have to go through and look real quick. Throw that on there. So production, division, no, 7 of 7. Did it allow me? Is that what it did? Where is that anyway? I don't actually know. Operational? Strategic? Deep battle. Definitely need that. Rolling artillery. Traditional warfare. Make sure we get all that stuff. That can come off. Oh, it's 1938 now, so... Where would that be? I think that allows you 8 instead of 7 regiments. I do not know. Industry. I don't think it'd be in industry. Don't think it'd be in here. Conscription? No. Or construction, I'm sorry. Infantry. Thought it would be under operational or strategic. Maybe it, I don't know. I do not know. But the size of the garrison should be increasing now. Alright, so what we're going to do is start redeploy, doing the strategically redeploy on these guys because they're slow as balls along the river here. And hopefully I don't mess this up. I mean, I got 26 of these guys. They should stretch for a good long ways. Now, this one doesn't have a crossing, so it doesn't need a garrison on it. And we're all sitting in this province right here, so you can go there. Start moving these guys around. Preparing. Actually, that one right there I don't think has a crossing on it either, but we'll go back and look at that. After these guys all get up and moved around, then we can go and see and you know, clear it up. Make sure I didn't mess anything up. There. And there. This is where I'm talking about laying out my defenses. Do you want to sacrifice? You know, we should probably, you know, attacking a city across a river is pretty much suicide, generally. So we can make a bloody stand in Hamel there. And I already looked here. This is the one you want to defend, not this one. This one doesn't have crossings into it, but that one does. It's a weird spot. All right, so let's see how that works out there. Afghanistan, sure, send me money. France, no. Well, USA. I mean, technically, they're going to be my allies. Send me money. Send me money. Japan, money. You know what? This is all fine, actually. Money. If they want to send me money, that's fine. I can easily devote a little bit of my IC into making some money. That's fine by me. All right, so those guys are going to be flying all over the place on their trains, getting strategically redeployed, and we'll form up that defensive line there. And they'll all get dug in. I'll get the dug in bonus. They'll be on the backsides of rivers. So now we still should, some of this should go into reinforcement now. Yep, there we go. Apparently some of these guys we just told to move. Yeah, that one doesn't need to be there because you can't get from one to the other. But we did miss a province right there, so you can go there instead. I mean, that's a pretty solid, damn good line of garrison units right there. And we'll make more garrisons, too, to finish our line of garrison units. I haven't used garrisons much in the past, but we're gonna do it this time. And with the War of the Worlds hitting, we're gonna end this episode right here. So we're starting to flesh out our defensive posturing here. We're gonna figure this shit out. We got units coming off the construction. Like, I'm gonna put up a fight for all this land, but I'm going to fall back from it. I know that. I actually don't know if I'm going to be able to hold this line. We might end up falling all the way back to the Don River, which is perfectly feasible. And what I imagine happening is putting up as best of a fight as I can here, and then when things really go to shit, just tell the whole line to fall back to the Don. Give them hell with the infantry as the garrisons retreat, giving the garrisons enough time to dig in, and then, you know, redo the whole thing there. All right, I feel like we're doing pretty good so far. We got units coming off the production queue. I mean, the only thing that's crap right now is our officer ratios. You can see there's not much I can do about that. Oh, God, that's bad. So, everybody, if you have enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next time.